Welcome to your second workout of the week. Today's workout is going to be a little shorter than yesterday's because we only have 3 sets. So we're going to do 3 sets of 12 of the exercises I'm going to demo for you right now. So the first thing you're going to do is thrusters, where you just get nice and low. Make sure you're digging through your heels. That's your thruster, okay? Your second workout, or your second exercise, is going to be a row. So you roll back, and you're going to alternate coming out wide and then tight. Take it wide and tight. That is your workout. Your third exercise, that is your exercise, I should say. Your third exercise is going to be a deadlift. Only you're going to do it with one leg. So you have a slight bend. Maybe I'll show you side approach. Slight bend in that knee as you come down and lift back up. That felt a little funny. Okay, bringing it down and up. Okay. Balance, core stability. My hamstrings are tight, so I'm not very good. Stability. Your last one. You're gonna set your weights down. All it is a single leg plank. You're gonna hold it. And then obviously I'll do the other side too. So, those are your exercises. I'll see you for the workout. First set of the day, we're starting with our squat thrusts. Thrusters, also known as thrusters. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, coming up, setting yourself up. We're gonna take it down and explode. So as you notice with his feet, they're just slightly wider than his shoulders, and he explodes and pushes them straight up to the top. I love this exercise because it's kind of a multiple. I mean, you're working your shoulders, you're working your legs, and there's a little cardio aspect to it too. Go ahead and give me one more. Nice job. We're moving into rows. So you're gonna hinge forward with these rows. You're gonna start wide, so lift up wide. Are you trying to take out my arm? What were you doing there? So notice as he comes up, his shoulders are down, and he really focuses in on that upper back, and then the tight rows focus now down into more of the lats. We've got 4 more. 3, so we're counting. Each 2 is 1. Keep going, squeeze. Nice long line. Last one. Nice job. Go ahead and come up. Your next one's gonna be the single leg deadlift. So you're gonna lift your back leg, you're gonna hinge down and come back up. Now, super important here, sorry, I'm walking over you, that you have bent knees, okay? If you lock out your knee, you're not gonna be able to hold your balance very well. You're also tightening up your core so that you can sustain this exercise. Because if you let that all hang out, then are you kicking this? Okay, keep going. We're just fine. I'll just roll that out. Step forward slightly. Balance, core stability here. Stay with it. Tighten up that core. How are we doing?
Good.
You don't feel it yet, right? So what does a deadlift work, you're asking? It actually works a lot of things. This is also going to challenge our core through lifting up our leg, but it works your hamstrings, that's the main focus. It also works your glutes, also works your lower back, so it's a very beneficial exercise. And then when you lift up that leg, it challenges your core stability. Go ahead and give me one more on each leg. Nice job. Hey. Oh, nice. Go ahead and set down your weights. Our last exercise is just going to be a plank. We're going to do a single leg plank, meaning go ahead and come down. You're going to lift up, start with lifting your right leg. You're just going to hold it, and I'll tell you when to alternate. Now, you should always have a long line from your crown of your head. Go ahead and switch sides. All the way down your spine. You're trying to keep that booty down lower. I'm trying to get that out lower just a little bit. Switch sides. Stay with it, long line. Also, if you notice his shoulders, long line from his shoulder all the way down to his elbow. Go ahead and switch sides. Lifting up that leg. Jeez Louise. That's that's actually a harder plank. What he was going to do, bring your leg up. That's this guy's harder plank. Go ahead and switch. How are we doing?
Doing good.
Doing good. Core work. Core work is really important. Everything starts from your core. So if you can tighten up your core, you're going to be more balanced as a whole. You're almost there. Go ahead and switch. It's like the never-ending plank. Is that what it feels like?
Yep.
Go ahead and switch. I actually made him straighten out. switch. So if you ever want to do this, just let me do this. And then pike that up. This is like called scorpion plank. Hurts really bad once you do. So if you want to, that's not today, unless you want to, just saying. Go ahead, switch. I made him hold it a little longer. And take it down. Pull back into a child's pose to stretch that out. Walk it all the way back. Walk those fingers out on the floor, release that lower back. Feels good. Roll that up the spine. Are you sweating a little bit? Okay, see you for set number 2. Okay, second set, let's get started. Just like we did before, roll the shoulders back, set yourself up, taking him out. Okay, come down and throw it up. Body's nice and long. Go ahead and show him a side approach. You want to just turn your side a little bit. Keep going. We're still counting. Throwing him right up. Walking on stuff. This is where I want you to be. Notice how low he gets. And he throws the weights. Nice job. Come back to the center. You only got 2 more. 2 more. I know. I'm making you move all around. Okay, so the rows. Hinging forward. Take your weights down. And you're going to lead up with your elbows. Turn them in. Together. Nice job. So again, you're actually doing a total of 24 because you're counting each 2 as 1 with this exercise. So it's a higher rep exercise. And show them one more time side approach. I guess I can show them too, but. So really focus on squeezing through here. And I want you to see that his back is straight. A lot of times when we do this, we'll like round out our backs. This isn't what we want to see. We want to see that nice straight line. Keep going, we're getting close. You can come back to the center if you want. It doesn't matter, but up to you. Slight bend in your knees so that you have nice stability. Last one. Lift up. And nice job. Now we're going to move into those one-legged deadlifts. Go. There's 1. So again, we're counting every other one with this one. Tighten up your core, try and stay tall. I really like that he's wearing the Shape Up Challenge shirt. It's kind of big though. You're powering through these now. I like it. Hold on to that core. Again, I just see it can get easy to get a little bit wobbly as you get into those higher reps. 2 more on each side. There's 1. Finish off. 1 more on each side. And come down. Now, we're going back to our plank, and last time on this plank, come on down. So last time on this plank, we actually held it a little bit longer, so I need to be better about switching it. We're just going to switch about every 30 seconds. Go ahead and lift up that right leg, and hold, and switch to the other leg. So you only hold it for a couple seconds, and again, you want to stay nice and long. Switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. See? It's not long. Oh, you're down there.
Okay.
See, he's still smiling. That's all that matters. That he still smiles. Have you had that nickname before? Smiles?
I have.
Yeah, I thought so. I was teaching a class this last week actually, and there's this girl, she smiles so big the whole time. Keep alternating. And after class, I'm like, you have the best smile. And she said, I decided when I was 11 that I was going to be known for smiling. And I am. She was like 40. I'm like, good for you. 30 years of smiling. Keep going. As it gets, oh, 1 more. Just because you can come down. Nice job. Pull back into that child's pose. So as you get higher into those plank reps, a lot of times that booty starts to come up. Make sure you keep it nice and flat so you really keep that challenge to your core. Last set, we'll see in a minute. Last and final set. This is set number 3. Again, 12 reps. Starting with our thrusters. You ready? Okay, let's go. Getting nice and low and powering it up again. You should be feeling fatigued by now. As I mentioned in our first set, this is an awesome workout because it spikes your heart rate, but it also, so you're gonna get some of that burning aspect to it, but it also works your quads. You feel in your quads? Yeah. And your booty and your shoulders. So we like this one. Go ahead and give me one more, just because. Okay, nice job. Okay, rows. Come down nice and low. You're gonna lift, turn it, and pull. Squeezing that back. Moving through. As you do this, it's also important to make sure you're still tightening up your core. You want to tighten up your core wherever you can because you want to build that long, lean look. Sometimes we do this, right? Where we're like in the computer and we're hovered, or we're washing dishes. So whenever we can, we want to be as straight as possible. Go ahead and give me, we got 3 more. We got, this is our last set.
Yep.
Yep. Last one. Weights are already in hand, so we're gonna just go ahead and move into our deadlifts. I'll walk back over here for some reason. I want to be over here. So just alternating. One thing that I want to mention, if the weight gets too heavy, just drop it on the floor. It's like not a big deal, or just set it down until you're ready. Sometimes you just lose your balance, and that's okay. He comes really low. I think he has a lot of flexion. He's able to move. His range of motion is large in a lot of people's in his lower back. So he is able to take his weights all the way down to just about his shoes, his ankles. That's not necessary. That's just where he's able to take it. Some people, like with me, I have really tight hamstrings, so mine would be just below the knee. And that's okay. It's just wherever that takes you as long as you're deep into that. Go ahead and give me 2 more. I know. Challenges your core stability. One last time. Perfect. Okay, plank. Plank. Favorite exercise of the day, right? Core work. Go ahead and lift it up. Are those knees off the floor?
No.
Let's go.
Am I going?
Well, you were gonna wait for me to tell you when? Weird. It's almost like I'm supposed to be your trainer. Switch, so you're just switching every single 3 and try to take that booty down just a little bit lower. Perfect. Again, nice long line. I'm gonna have it lift his head up just slightly. Your focus should always be just the floor. A lot of times you don't want to focus up and that kicks your neck. Nice job. Shoulders are always stacked. I say that every time, but it's important. You want to make sure that your body's always in alignment so you're not straining any of your joints. It's not good. We hate injuries because that just sets us back from our goals. Keep going. We've got 3 more. Go ahead and switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. I could like sing a song. Switch. You got 1 more on each side. And switch. Just because I made you do an extra. You wanted to do an extra, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and you wanted to do an extra too because it's going the extra mile that counts. Okay, we'll see you for the challenge. So this is your challenge. I'm gonna explain it and then we're gonna go through a couple rounds. You will probably have to do more than we do. Unfortunately for you. No, we're just here to demo it. So you're basically going to fatigue. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna do 10 squats and 10 push-ups, trying to be within the minute, okay? And whatever time you have left over during that minute, you rest and then you repeat it again, okay? You're gonna do this until you can't. He's so strong, we would be here forever. And so we gotta cut it at some point. So that's why we're gonna cut it early. But actually it's still gonna be challenging. It's a definite challenge. So we're gonna be here for 3 minutes. We would expect you to be here even longer than that, okay? So ready? Okay, so go ahead and get ready for your squats.
Okay.
And let's go. So starting down, 10 squats, and we're gonna move right into push-ups. We're gonna do push-ups this way today just because we usually turn, but
Do this way?
right, so let's go that way. That should work. Okay, let's start right now, let's go. So 1 minute, getting nice and low. It's a speed challenge, so you wanna make sure you're doing it as quickly as possible. He has sweat dripping off his nose. Which we like. Go ahead and come down and give me your push-ups.
Oops.
Yes, I'm
Wait.
wait. Remember, everyone is at different fitness levels, and so if you cannot do push-ups this quickly, that's okay, but that's what we want. So right now is where we would wait. I don't think we're gonna wait that long though, because it's like a 20-second break. Did you want your whole 20-second break? They're showing us we got 20 seconds. He's like, I'm taking it. He finished a lot faster than we expect you to finish up. So go ahead and get started in 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and go. So take it down and let's back up. So we're able to rest. You probably didn't finish them as quickly as he did. I'm just assuming because men can do push-ups so much faster than we can. Their shoulders are stronger. Go ahead and give me one more. Come down. Get a long line. Notice how low he comes for his push-ups. This is what I want you to see. Your chest should just about be touching the floor. Your elbows line up with your back as you get in that lowest point. How fast do we finish it? Good job, you did it even faster. We're gonna wait for like 30 seconds. So don't enjoy your little break right now. That's not so bad, huh? For them it probably is because they don't finish as fast. Okay, ready in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, let's go down. So 10 sets. Stay with it, almost there. Are you guys with us? That's the question of the day. Go ahead and give me just one more. And come down to those push-ups. So what happens if it gets to be a little bit too challenging? You can come to your knees on the push-ups, but because this is a challenge, we want you to stand your toes as long as possible. And nice job. So we just did 3 sets, and you know that he did a lot quicker than you probably could. But that is the challenge. You're gonna literally do this over and over and over until you're fatigued and you're done. So, happy challenge.